Hello.
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, good.
You got your provisional licence?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it on me.
Okay. Right, so this morning we're just going to go over all of the manoeuvres, emergency stop, a little brief before we go into the test basically. Can you take that?
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Anything that you want to go over at all?
That roundabout in Bletchley as well.
Going into Central
like,
Bletchley,
yeah.
being Q1, yeah? Okay. Let's go. Good night's sleep?
Yeah, it was good. Good.
So we'll turn right and then left. Turn left. So 0 schoolboy errors. Okay. Turn right. Actually, no brakes there.
Yeah. Just remember to concentrate.
When you're the lead vehicle at traffic
Don't
lights,
put your handbrake on.
put your handbrake on, but keep it in first gear so you're ready, yeah? That was okay in the end, but...
Well, they wouldn't mark you down for that.
No, but under test conditions, you know, it suddenly changes, you're not ready, you catch yourself, you stop, so if you're in first gear, just save yourself an extra second when you're ready.
Yeah, I can't see the speedo with top of the steering wheel, so... Squirrel.
Follow the road. Slowing down like you did there for the square is okay, we don't want to go anymore, so I should put
Oh, yeah.
It's probably the biggest weakness right
Signal
now.
is so annoying. Because they either cancel or they don't.
Follow the road. You can't access the brake fluid on this car.
Oh, you can't? Oh, really? So how do you sort out the brakes?
You never get serviced. It's brake fluid that goes down. It's not a lot. It doesn't. It's not like oil.
Oh, okay.
Windscreen washing. Only small amounts of use.
Taking that mirror out as well. There should be 1.6 millimeters across 3/4 of the tyre, and you should look for any cuts and bulges.
Okay, good. Roundabout, turn down a bit so you're not running out of space in front of you. And when we come off this roundabout, we'll be following the road ahead of the next one. And the double roundabout will follow the road ahead. road, turn right. Didn't need to get behind that parked car. We're turning right. Where does our position want to be?
On the left now. It wants to be here because you're
what type of
blocking
street
that
are we in?
one way
So where do you want to be?
in the middle,
On the right side.
on the right side.
So basically, we'll just stop here a second. One-way street. You can only go left or right. So if we're
Just
going
down
right,
the right.
keep
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
If we're
okay,
going
okay.
left, keep
We'll
left.
do that one more.
Yeah. If you don't position yourself on that right side, it's game over. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's your only one-way street on your test.
Okay. Just make sure you
Right,
keep
just
right.
I mean, there's a 99% chance he's going to say, the examiner's going to say turn right, you know that one-way street, because they want to test whether you understand
Like
where
where
to
you are
position on a
the road.
one-way street. And then we'll turn right in here. I think we can go here. Back on our side of the road first before we turn.
That's my
What is
line.
that? Yeah, I'll sort that out at the moment. What we'll do, just pull up on the left, because we need to adjust your steering wheel as well. Get without a fire alarm. Just take it out of gear as well. There's no sleeping through that, is there?
7:15. No. That's why I have it on.
I'd be evacuating the building if I heard that. Are
Right.
you happy with your steering wheel, or do you want to just move that a little bit? Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Do you see the speedo now? How do you lock it?
Just as you
Pull it
prefer,
up.
yeah. Okay, right, we'll turn right at the end of this little stagger crossroad. Turn it right just now. So we're on our side of the road.
One way, so you don't need to look right really.
And then we'll turn right at the end of the road.
So this is fine.
So that's where you want to position. The moment that examiner says turn right at the end of the road, you want to get yourself on the right side for the one way. And then we'll turn left, coming up very, very soon. We'll follow the road here. Just check that mirror first. Then we'll take the next road on the left.
That's what car I'm thinking again.
Oh, okay.
Little Ford Puma.
And then we'll turn left. And then we'll pull up on the left beside the silver KA.
Parallel park.
Ready to do a parallel park. Just check that mirror. That's it. Okay, so you're driving test in 40 minutes. You've got one attempt right now, so no second attempt. Let's get it right on the first attempt. gun.
Oh yeah.
No problems there. We drive on.
That's probably the best one I've done. Really.
What we'll do now is we'll pull up on the left and see if we can get a little reverse left in. So stop just before this white bar. Just about get one in there. Just go as close as you can to that white band as possible. That'll do us. Okay, reverse around the corner, same thing. You got one attempt. Make sure you do your family proud. Okay, not bad. A couple of things. Just before you turn the wheel to the left,
Yeah.
you want to stop, do a full 360.
Yeah.
You've done that 360 as you were turning.
Yeah.
So possibly a minor fault there.
Okay.
Just on the way back, I like you to look over that left shoulder more. You were probably staring in that 70-80%
Okay.
and doing that.
Doing that.
10,
Yeah. Okay.
20%. Yeah.
Alright. Cool.
So 360 before you turn, not as or after. And more looking over that left shoulder. I know you're using your eyes, but I'd just like you to see your body
A little bit more.
Yeah, looking. Can you see that silver car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like
sort
that.
of how I want you looking. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
A little bit more like that. You're gonna see more like that, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
With your
Yeah.
eyes giving it a sly one, yeah.
Yeah.
So turn this, that's it. Same with the parallel park. I could see you were using your eyes to look over your left shoulder, which was fine, but you will see more. Just
So you just want me to go fully like that?
Well, I mean, if I was the examiner, I'd think he's definitely interested in what's behind him doing that.
Yeah.
Or moving your eyes.
What if I'm just going like that?
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm...
Yeah, a little bit more like that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Stop.
Before you turn.
2, 3, 4, 5. Got it?
Yeah.
Right.
Right, let's try that again.
Just pull forward a little bit.
Right. So before I turn, as soon as I get to the corner, stop,
Look
360,
all around, yeah.
and then move. bit wonky.
Sort it out, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Now, that was fine. Even though obviously your
A bit wonky
steering
there.
was a bit odd there, but
Yeah.
you sorted it out. What I will say is just be aware of the car over your right shoulder or beside you.
Yeah.
If there's not enough room for the vehicles to
Like
go
to
round,
get in,
the
that'll be
examiner
it.
want you to drive past that red car and
So
stop.
drive back past.
Yeah, they may want. So you just carry on until you can stop, which would allow
a
cars
car
to come through. There's a high chance it'll just say in this position here, thank you for that when you're driving. If that's the case, then don't bother going as far back as there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we'll turn left at the end of the road. Turning left at the end of this road.
So, reverse round the corner, just stop before I start turning the wheel, yeah?
Every time.
Yeah,
I'll go
cool.
on then. Roundabout.
And then if I stop again when I'm actually into the turn.
The only time you really need to stop is before you turn the wheel.
Okay.
And if you do need to stop to look, there's no harm in stopping to have a look, give yourself more time to check what's around you.
Okay, cool. So if I do that, because I stopped like twice then, didn't I? Twice, 3 times.
It's fine.
Okay, cool.
So mirror check. Anytime you're
Pulling
about
up
to
to the
press
right.
that brake pedal,
Interior.
they love it every time. Sometimes just forget it. At the roundabout, turn left. To the next road on the right.
Is that the test centre down there?
That is where magic happens. Just these mini roundabouts, what gear would probably feel a little bit better? So follow the road ahead of the roundabout. safe place where you would leave your vehicle. So when you're snooping for a place, checking your mirror, just want to know what's behind you. Is it getting close? Keep looking for that safe place to leave your vehicle.
You can't leave on this road, can you?
There are available places. Do you really want first?
No.
So just here would be alright. This is a hot spot for the examiner asking you to pull up on a safe place.
Really?
Alright. The reason being is if you look about 100 metres behind you in your mirror, interior mirror,
There's yellow lines.
Yellow lines, there's a bus stop, so a lot of people stop in the bus stop, stop too close to the bus stop, stop too close to the junction. So there's quite. The only available place you had was just see that silver lamppost?
Yeah.
About there?
Yeah.
Or here?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we'll drive on, but you've just, throughout the test, the examiner's going to ask you at least once to pull up on the left at a safe place where you leave your car, yeah? So obviously, when you're doing that, you've got to just check your mirror and just be aware of what's behind you. If there's a car behind you, you've got to signal. If you pull up on the left,
signal.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Okay, drive on. We'll be doing the emergency stop shortly, so when I raise my right hand and say stop, I want you to react as quickly as possible. So if a child run out into the road. So the examiner won't ask you with a car behind you. We'll pull up on the left at a safe place where you leave your vehicle. So those mirrors first. Okay, and when you're ready, we'll drive on again. So we'll be doing the emergency stop shortly. We'll just hang on, there's a car behind us. Okay, so when you're ready. Stop. Okay, that's good. When you're ready, we'll drive on.
She was like, what the fuck?
What we should have done was get out of the car and go, "Oh, get down on the floor now!"
Imagine. She would have been so confused.
Take the next road on the right. Sorry, we'll turn right here. We'll press the back up.
Right, so we're going?
Follow the road round to the right. And then we'll take the next road on the right. And
Is this your office?
yeah, we'll go straight ahead towards that green post sign, and then we'll reverse back into any one of these bays. Remember, one attempt, so when you're ready. Yeah, looks like my side. What was I going to say?
Stop before you turn again.
Yeah. When you're coming into the bay, just before you come in, just glance both your door mirrors.
Okay.
In the test centre, you're going to have quite a lot of space in front of you.
Okay.
So you can just take a shunt forwards and then go back into the bay.
Oh, so do you reckon they'll do this at the test centre if they do it anywhere?
110%.
Okay.
Yeah, it will only be at the test centre.
Oh, what? And they're wider? Did you say?
They're about this width.
Oh, that's fine.
They're about this width. But basically, just get a heads up. Is the
try it
car
one more
in
time?
between the white lines? If it isn't, take a nice juicy shunt forwards
And then reverse back.
and then reverse back into the white
But
lines.
make sure you
So
check.
you've got a lot of available space at the test centre, you'll see shortly.
Cool.
We'll give it one more go then.
Yeah. So it's more left shoulder on here, isn't it?
Yep.
And then just that right peak every once in a while.
That's it.
That's a lot better.
Still need a little bit more left shoulder over here from you.
Okay, cool.
Good. Okay, while we're here, we'll just have a quick look at the show me, tell me on the bonnet. So do you remember how to open up the bonnet?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do the honours then? Try one more. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, yeah, it's not available under the bonnet, so you need a mechanical.
Okay, good. So that's what I should say
Yeah.
if they.
Okay, if we start the engine again. A couple of other questions while we're here. How would you check that your main lights are working?
Main
your
light.
head and tail lights. Yeah, and then
There you
your
go.
full beams.
Full beams are on
Good.
now.
How would you check your fog lights are working?
Fog lights are down here. 1, 2, front and
Good.
back.
Good. When would you use your fog lights?
When visibility is less than 100 metres.
Good. How would you check your direction indicators working? That's the one. And the examiner want you to get out of the car and walk around.
Yeah.
How would you check that your brake lights are working?
So you'd have the, if you had a key start, you'd have it off, and then you just gently tap the brakes, and you can see the lights on. But if you have got another person in the car, they can help you with that.
The examiner will stand behind and check for you as
Okay,
well.
Cool.
Demonstrate to me how you check the handbrake for excessive wear.
So basically, push it all the way down,
Yep.
and then you pull it all the way up to the top.
Yep.
And if it starts moving and stuff, the car's still moving, then you know it's like rubbish, pretty much.
Yeah, so you pull it up to the end of its working travel.
Its working travel.
Car should secure itself. Show me how you would check that your dim misters are working, front and back.
So you switch it onto this little icon here,
Yeah.
and you switch it to the max. That's it.
Okay. Windscreen washers, show me how you check your windscreen washers are working. Okay, that's it. How would you recognise or be able to identify that your brakes are not working properly?
So as you pull off, you just test the brakes, and if they're not stopping like usual, then you would check them. Yeah, pretty much.
So you just need to say they may feel spongy or slack, steering may pull to one side.
Okay, cool.
So spongy or slack, steering may pull to one side.
Okay.
Headrest, how should your headrest be adjusted correctly to give you the best possible position in the event of an accident?
The bottom bit should be no higher than your ears or your eyes.
Okay.
Done ABS?
Yep, how would you check that your ABS anti-locking braking system's working?
So there's a little warning light there. If that ABS just like little warning light's on, then you obviously know that there's a problem there.
Cool. Okay.
Did we check the steering?
Yeah, how would you recognise that your power assisted steering isn't working properly?
So if you can move it side to side and it feels weighty and stuff, then it won't. It's kind of broken.
Yeah, I think that'll be suffice, but it'll feel heavier than normal. And you'd recognise it, especially once the car started moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Right, we'll drive on. If I think of any others, I'll let you know. So you're happy with all of your manoeuvres?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good.
Have we got time to run over them all one more time, or?
We'll get a couple in.
Do you reckon I'll get through it?
Yeah. We'll turn right at the end of the road.
Soon down the line, a little bit later down the line.
The roundabout, turn right.
past that roundabout down the bottom?
Probably not.
Okay,
It's
that's
10 to 8.
I'll be fine with that one. You just remember to indicate just after the roundabout.
That's it. Left at the first, right at the second.
Oh, so you do a left indicator at the first?
No, but left
Yeah.
lane for the first, right
Yeah,
lane.
yeah,
So the next road on the right. And we'll go straight ahead for the moment. What we'll do, we'll go down to the bottom towards where that man's walking, and we'll stop pretty much just before the
post.
silver post.
The 3-point turn.
Yeah. So try and get as close to the curve as you can here. That's good. Okay, turning the road. So I want you to turn the car around so it's facing the opposite direction. One attempt again, please.
As long as I'm stopped, can I like adjust my seat? I can adjust my mirrors if I want to.
Yeah, if you adjust your seat,
Do it when you're stationary.
you need to just
Stop.
double check your mirrors. Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure they're correct again.
Yeah.
Never ever adjust your seat while you're moving.
Oh, while you're driving, yeah.
Okay. Look at your gosh, what's that telling you? Is that little red? So just keep your eyes peeled for that.
Again, is this left shoulder as well?
Don't need left shoulder when you're going forwards, only backwards.
So right, really.
So it's just scanning up and down the road, really.
So really, then I should have gone boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Do you reckon I'll get round there?
Try and get a little bit closer, then we'll. If you don't know though, don't go. You can do it in more than 3 turns. It's not worth risking it, is it really?
Can you just turn in? Can you stop in the middle?
Yeah.
Can you stop in the middle? Yeah.
Okay, not bad. We'll pull up on the right side. Some mirrors and right signal light. Always handbrake and neutral.
Yeah.
We'll put that window up. Okay. Any questions at all on today?
Just remember, if they take me on like roundabouts and stuff, just remember if I'm stopping, just to check for that right signal.
Yep.
the right or left signal to check if it's on.
Yeah, on the approach, sometimes your signals are coming off, so you need to pay attention, make sure they go back on. Sometimes on the roundabout, very occasionally they're coming off. Again, that'll probably be a minor if they come off there, but you need to make sure they stay on.
Yeah.
Mirror check before you slow down.
Yeah.
Observations. The only one I'm really concerned about is that you might start using your door mirrors too much and not looking over that left shoulder. Yeah? That's your most important check. Okay.
Most important one, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The other important checks are before you turn, full 360. So, for example, when you're doing your
reverse round the corner.
Yeah, you stop before the corner.
Stop before the corner, 360.
Full 360. Parallel park just before you turn the steering wheel left to come in around the car. Stop, full 360.
So so as you're coming back, just before you're about to turn the wheel, 360.
That's it. Bay park, you're reversing back, you stop before you turn left, look all around you, get the car moving again, full up to the left. Yeah, so it's the same sort of pattern, a 360 before you start whacking the steering wheel to the left or the right.
Yeah.
Because your car's going to swing out to the right or the left. Speed, attention to speed, 35, sometimes 40 and a 30 very occasionally, but it's enough to fail your test. I think you've turned it on today enough so you're going in at sort of 95% chance of passing. But there's still 5% that...
Yeah, 5% still there.
If you switch off, you're going to fail for a schoolboy error. Okay, so you just really got to put your mind to it and concentrate. And don't get nervous. Yeah. The other thing is the examiners, sometimes you might think you've done something serious. You, in terms of driving, you're a very good driver. You know, I don't think I've ever had to dual control you. Yeah. So the driving side of things, which is the hardest part, the thing that most people fail on, the thing that scares the examiner the most, you're good at. Okay. So it's just the little attention to detail, like the signalling or going too fast, following too close. Those little things that are easily sorted out. Okay. That you're a little bit weak on. But if you think you failed for something on your test, remember I'll be very surprised if you go in. The end of this test, you get more than 5 minor faults. Okay. 5 or 6 minors. I'll be very surprised. So it's going to be a good drive, but the examiners can use their discretion. So if you've done 35 and a 30,
they can be like, okay.
But they're looking at the overall drive and thinking, you know, he's a good driver. I'll pass him with a telling off. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes they will do that. Obviously, if they're dual controlling you, you failed your test. But if a signal's come off too early, or you forgot to put a signal on, they might use their discretion. So whatever you do, don't go into fuck it mode. Right? Yeah, no, that's fine. I won't for the whole thing. Working hard till the end, and if anything doesn't go to plan, you know, you rely on that discretion at the end, which I've seen it happen a lot of times. Okay. So we'll turn left into that test centre there.
Hey guys, Bailey. I just passed my driving test today, thanks to driveJohnsons. Anthony Johnson, the head of the company, taught me all I know about driving, taught me all the test routes, everything like that, and fortunately for me, the test route that he did teach me was on my test. I passed this in 12 hours, guys. You need to take your lessons with these guys if you're thinking of doing it. I've been Bailey, thank you so much. driveJohnsons again. I'm passing, I'm on the rise now, guys, sweet.
Felt like I was betrayed. Oh, in fact, I can say that I know. I thought you were my true friend. I thought you were my best friend. But I was wrong. I was so wrong. Ooh, I was so wrong. And at first I couldn't say that it hurt. oh it hurt. And after you stabbed in my back, oh, I've only pulled it out. Can only just about say that I've recovered. I thought I knew you inside out, but I guess not. It's not going away. I don't care what you say. You left me torn and you left me broke. You left me caught in this dying hole. You left me for dead, but there was hope. There was hope. It angers me to know that I've fallen for your dirty schemes. It angers me to know that you left me in that short time span, and you were gone in the blink of an eye. And I told her why. Oh, I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. Did nothing wrong. It's not going away. I don't care what you say. Whoa. You left me torn and you left me broke. You left me caught in this tight hole. You left me for dead, but there was hope, there was hope, there was hope, there was hope, there was hope.